Have you ever wondered what this guy, this woman, and even this guy all have in common? Well, I'm going to show you. Just stay tuned. How's it going? My name is Marcus Lee, and this is Mastering Your Kingdom. In Mastering Your Kingdom, we teach individuals on how to get to their highest level of themselves. Today, we're going to be talking about something that is extremely important, and that is reading. Yes, I said it. Readers are leaders. And guys, when it comes to the people that I just showed, like Oprah Winfrey, Steve Jobs, and even Bill Gates, they all have something in common. The common denominator is the fact that all of these people are adamant readers. Why is reading so important? There's a saying that I like to say. Some people say money is the root of all evil, but I always say the lack of knowledge is truly the root of all evil. And the best way to learn is directly from reading books. So today, I'm going to share with you guys 5 books that not only changed my life and allowed me to make 6 figures, but also multimillionaires and even billionaires have recommended as the most influential books of all times. Let's get started. Here's book number 1, How to Win Friends and Influence People. I started off with a bang because of the fact that this book has directly impacted my life on being a better business owner, being a better salesman, and all around being able to make impactful relationships. You see, How to Win Friends and Influence People is by Dale Carnegie. And basically what he does is he talks about the importance of understanding the person that you're talking to. The average person, when they're having a conversation, research has shown is typically talking to a person, but they're not really listening. What Dale Carnegie shows in How to Win Friends and Influence People is that in order to have a valuable conversation and truly make an impact, you must truly understand who the person is that you're talking to. This may seem simple, but if you really think about it, when you're having a conversation, how many times have you talked to someone and maybe forgot their name or forgot a multitude of things about the person that you're talking to? The truth is that in order to build a strong relationship with the person, studies show that if you know more and seem more interested into the person and genuinely care, the person typically has more interest in you. Hence, How to Win Friends and Influence People. Book number 2, Rich Dad and Poor Dad. 10 years ago, I read this book and he said that you can make money while you sleep. But to summarize this book, I read this book for the first time and thought to myself, there is no way that you can make money just sleeping. How is that even possible? But the truth is there are millions of people that are actually making money while they sleep. What this term really means is that it's an investing term. So the idea behind this is that if you invest in something, the purpose of it is to make money from your initial investment. Let's use an example. Say you bought a real estate property. Whenever you purchase your real estate, you will of course put your money down in the beginning to get your property. You may put a little bit of money into fixing up the property, but after the property is complete and you have tenants, every single month you're guaranteed to make a residual income. And what that means is that someone has to pay you rent every single month. Now, I don't care if you're awake, sleep, on vacation, or at home, every month you're guaranteed to make money while you sleep. Rich Dad, Poor Dad teaches you a variety of different ways in how you can invest and make money while you sleep, and it's highly recommended. That's why it's book number 2. Book number 3, As a Man Thinketh. As a Man Thinketh is a book for individuals who are philosophers, people who are looking to learn more about themselves and how the mind works. As a Man Thinketh was so important in my life because it actually challenged the way that I looked at things. You see, the title alone, As a Man Thinketh, comes from the Bible verse, As a man thinketh, so shall he. And what this means is that whatever you think about, typically in your life will come to pass. With this book, what it does is it teaches you about the law of attraction, which is that whatever you put your mind to, you are directly attracting those things into your life. Now, James Allen talks about these things in an older way, but again, I highly recommend that you read the book because, as I said, this can be of huge impact to your life and the way that you think. And that's book number 3. Book number 4, 1 Minute Manager. In 1 Minute Manager, he's talking about exactly what the title of the book is. It's how he's a 1-minute manager. But what does that mean? Well, he goes on to talk about how he only meets with his employees for 1 minute. And the reason that he meets with his employees for 1 minute is because they're only going over what the goals that his employees set for themselves. He says that he's found that whenever he gives goals for his employees, they're less inclined to meet those expectations as opposed to if he simply asks for them to make their own goals. The way that he goes about doing this is by simply asking, what do you think that you'll get accomplished this week? The employee says it, and then he says, perfect, I'll meet you next week for a minute. This book is for CEOs, entrepreneurs, and anyone in a leadership or management position because of the fact that it teaches you to trust your employees and to really understand that they are the building blocks of growing your business. I highly recommend it, and that's why it's book number 4, 1 Minute Manager. Book number 5, The Power of Habit. This book is last but certainly not least. What this book talks about is cue, habit, and reward. Well, you might be thinking, what the heck does cue, habit, and reward have to do with changing my routine and making me more successful? Well, the truth is that everything that we do is because of a positive behavior or a negative behavior. And all of these behaviors are all simply just habits that are woven into our subconscious mind. In the book, The Power of Habit, he talks about how we have things that are cues which signify us to start the habit. We go into the regular pattern and then we seek a reward at the very end. This goes for every single behavior that you have. If you want to change your behaviors from a negative behavior to a positive behavior, just change the cue and the reward will be so much more of a sweeter deal. All right, guys, if you stuck with me, I want to personally thank you for watching Mastering Your Kingdom. If you like this video, be sure to hit that like button and make sure you subscribe to the page. And if you want more videos like this, be sure to hit the notification bell so that you can be notified each video. My name is Marcus Lee, and this is Mastering Your Kingdom. Take care.